Hey there, and welcome. In this explainer, we're going to walk through everything you need to know for a really successful tenancy with the Murchison Region Aboriginal Corporation, or as we call it, MRAC. Just think of this as your friendly guide to making our partnership a great one. So let's dive right in. First off, a huge welcome. Having a home with Mer-Ac is about more than just a roof over your head. It's truly a partnership. The whole idea here is that we're working together, side by side, to build a strong and supportive community. And you play a massive part in that.
So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll get to know your partner, MRAC. Then we'll chat about making your house feel like a real home. After that, we'll cover your role in our community, how we tackle maintenance together, and we'll wrap up with everything you need to know about rent and support.
So who exactly is MRAC? Well, we're a not-for-profit Aboriginal community housing provider. Our whole mission is to support Aboriginal families by providing safe, secure, and really livable homes all through the Mid West and Gascoyne regions. So you see, we're not just a landlord, we're a community partner.
And this is where that partnership really kicks in. Every single time you pay your rent on time and help look after your home, you're doing so much more than you think. You're literally helping us fund community projects. Things like putting new air conditioners in seniors' homes or installing energy-saving appliances. You are making a huge difference.
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about making this house your home. Because even though MRAC owns the property, we want you to feel comfortable, safe, and truly at home there. It's your space, and that comes with rights that let you make it your own. So what does that actually mean for you? Well, you can absolutely hang pictures to make the place feel like yours. You can have pets, just got to make sure you're following the local council rules. And this is a big one. You're entitled to a clean, well-kept home from the day you move in. Plus, you have a right to privacy. We'll always give you plenty of notice before any inspections.
Now, because this is a partnership, it's a two-way street. It's all about mutual respect and responsibility. So let's take a look at your role in our community and how your actions help make this a success for everybody.
Your responsibilities are pretty straightforward, and they all come down to respect for your home and your neighbors. Things like paying your rent on time, keeping the house and garden tidy, and just being a good neighbor. You're also responsible for utilities like power and water, paying for any damage caused by you or your visitors, and being careful about what goes down the drain. And a really crucial one, please let us know about any issues as soon as you see them.
Okay, let's break this down because it's a really important one. There are two kinds of damage. You're responsible for stuff caused by an accident or carelessness. Like a ball going through a window. MRAC, on the other hand, covers what we call fair wear and tear. That's just the normal stuff that wears out over time from everyday living.
We mentioned being a good neighbor, but what's that all about? Really, it just means being considerate. It's the simple things, right? Keeping noise down late at night, parking your car where it doesn't block anyone, and making sure kids and pets are supervised so they don't bother others. It's all about that mutual respect.
All right, let's talk about maintenance. Keeping your home in top shape is absolutely a team effort. When something needs fixing, we've got a really clear process to get it sorted out as quickly as possible. So, the moment you spot an issue, don't just sit on it and let it get worse. The first thing to do is get in touch with MRAC right away. You can use the online form, shoot us an email, or just give us a call. From there, we'll figure out how urgent it is and line up a contractor to get it fixed. So, how quickly can you expect a fix? Well, we sort things by how urgent they are. For genuine emergencies, we get things moving within 24 hours. For other urgent stuff, it's within 48 hours. For everything else, our goal is to get it done within 28 days. Of course, that does depend on when contractors are available. So, what exactly is an emergency? We're talking about the really serious stuff that makes the place unsafe. Think a burst water pipe, a completely blocked toilet, a major roof leak, a dangerous electrical fault, or your hot water system completely dying. That's an emergency. You know what they say, prevention is way better than cure, and you can help out a lot here. Just remember, the only thing that should be flushed is toilet paper. Wipes, nappies, sanitary products, they don't break down and they'll cause major blockages. Same goes for stuff like food scraps, fat, and hair in the sink. And here are a couple of other super simple tips. Give the filters in your air conditioner a clean every now and then. It'll help it run so much better. And here's a quick heads up. Please don't put foil on your windows. I know it seems like a clever way to block the sun, but it can actually cause the glass to crack, and that's a cost the tenant would have to cover. When we send a contractor over, your cooperation is just
key. Please be polite, make sure you're home for the appointment, and for safety's sake, keep kids and pets well away from the work area. And hey, if you have any worries about the quality of the work, tell us at MRAC directly, not the contractor. Okay, let's get into our final section: rent, payments, and all the support that's available for you. Getting your head around the money side of things is a huge part of a stress-free tenancy.
Now, a really important part of Murrac's promise to you is keeping things affordable. Our rents are set according to a strict policy that makes sure there's always a cap, kind of like a safety net, to keep them 25% below what you'd pay on the private market in the region. I know we've said it before, but it's so important. Paying your rent on time is just critical. For you, it means you're secure in your home and you're not getting into debt. And for us, like we said at the start, it's what allows us to keep doing our work and supporting more families in our community. It's a win-win. So, how do you actually pay? It's really simple. If you're on Centerlink, it's all handled through CenterPay. If you're working, just give the MRAC office a buzz and we'll get you the bank details you need for a direct deposit. Easy as that. Look, life can throw curveballs. We get it. Sometimes things happen that make it tough to pay the rent. So the big question is, what do you do if you start falling behind? The single most important thing you can do is talk to us. Seriously, don't let the problem get bigger. Call us right away. MRAC is here to help you stay in your home. We'll always work with you to figure out a repayment plan that gets you back on your feet. And that pretty much wraps it up. As you can see, this really is all about partnership. When we both understand our rights and responsibilities, when we talk openly and we work together, that's how we make your tenancy a huge success for you, your family, and our whole community. If you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're really looking forward to working with you.